Welcome back to Retro Bros. Today I'm planning to build this mini table. It's called Soranga. It's an Indian low-to-floor table. I'm making this from sapele wood. I think that's how you pronounce it, but I'm making this from 2x4s and accidentally 1x4s and 2x2s. We got this from Crosscut Hardware. So let's get right to it. Yup, haven't made a video in a while. So this is sapele wood. Like I said, I got from Crosscut Hardwoods. Quite beautiful, honestly, in my opinion, because it's my first time having such good wood. So let's get sawed. I'm going first putting this in the sizes because we need to. This is not. We need to saw it and stuff. So yeah. So first let's try measuring it. It's 21 inches each one. This thing literally fell out of. It's like I said, it's 21 inches long. I'm gonna measure it, and because it's probably where most edges. Okay, this thing it's taking a little bit. Can we literally like stop putting this and okay, this is nice. Measuring wood is quite harder than I thought it was. But I'm going to do it inch higher than 21 because I'm going to probably need to saw it and stuff. Okay, so after quite a bit of time, we got this cut. I mean, not cut, but we marked it up with a pencil. And we're not going to use this black or green sides you see here because they look horrible on the mini table. I do not know what these are. If you do, please let us know in the comments. Yeah. So this is a miter block saw. I'm gonna cut this sapele wood in. So I'm gonna get my clamps back here. Oh, these are heavy clamps. But anyway, let's tie them on. Alright, 2 minutes. I forgot how to use my handy scrap wood. Alright, and I do not know how in the world I'm meant to use this. Maybe I can just do something like this. Okay, we need to put this heavy lumber and put the wood on my box. I'll first start with this 2x4. Maybe I should use this instead of that miter box saw that came with the kit. I mean, this has more thicker blades than that. That has like very shallow blades. But this is cut. I'm just saying it's square. It's a little rough by this rough saw, but it works well.
Made way more progress
Oh yeah.
when we switched.
This is right off. It is off. It's off.
Oh no. What?
It looks a little off.
Oh gosh, no. This is not good. But a little imperfection.
It shouldn't be that bad, right?
Yeah,
it's barely off.
Maybe we could use higher grain sanding to get the imperfection.
I mean, barely off. Yeah, it's not really that important. And we will sand it.
Yes.
And we're not sanding today.
Yes, I know that.
Okay, nice.
Okay. Should we get to the second cut?
Yeah, we're making the second cut.
Got it.
So as you can see, I'm done cutting it, and our next step is going to be sanding, planing, and gluing, and then we're going to be done. I'm basically done for today, so I'll meet you another day. Like I said, I am done. I'm not sure where to put the scrapbook yet, but this is the tape. These are the pieces for the tabletop. It's quite chunky, honestly, and very heavy. And this is going to be the legs for that mini table. This is going to be the apron. There's 4 aprons and 4 legs. We're putting the apron so it does not rock side. When it rocks side to side, the legs won't snap off easily. The glue joint won't break. The apron just to share the weight. So yeah, see you another day. Okay, so hello. It's been a week since I've cut those pieces. So now I'm going to plane them into size. I'm going to use this planer. And yeah. I'm going to be playing these pieces. But first I need you to check if they fit perfectly. So right now I'm basically going to check the layout of the tabletop. This might take a while, but we want the best figured grain. So anyways, yeah, these are the pieces I'm using for the tabletop. Now we're looking for the figured grain. This side's a no. This side also no. Oh, this is quite cool. Looks a little interlocked, but yeah, I'm definitely using this one. Okay. Let's check one for the end. Oh wow, that's cool. I'm liking this one. And oh, this is a bit wavy. Cool. Maybe we can make it look like a foot match. I don't know. Okay, so this is a huge tabletop. I never expected it to be this big. And what do we need to do together? So let's start planing. Okay, we need to plane the side which is the cardboard. The plane out's not going to go perfect because this is interlocked grain. It's not meant to be perfect. And my blade is, well, I just sharpened it, but it's a little dull. So it's going to be like chips. Wood is not such a smart idea.
What tool are you using?
Hand plane, block, bench plane. It's actually not that bad. But I think I set the depth too much. Yes, screw this in. Okay, so guys, after quite a while, I figured it out and kind of planed it, but I can fill these tiny gaps with the wood glue and dust old school way. And then some of it will go away once I clamp it together. So let's get clamping. Wait, yeah. By the way, I'm going to be clamping inside because Titebond 3 glue only will only cure above 45 degrees, and right now it's 40 degrees. So let's figure it out. Maybe I should get a roller and do this.
What?
I should get a roller.
What's a revolver?
A roller. Wait, are you recording me?
Yes, I am.
Okay, anyways, so we're starting to glue it.
Yeah, we're not actually.
Yeah.
You're starting to glue it. Correction, 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 correction.
We're using this Titebond 3 glue. I know this is for waterproof Titebond glue, but it's the only glue I have. So,
Correction, it's Titebond. It's correction, it's Titebond 3 ultimate wood glue.
it's the same. Okay. I do not have type 1 too, which is kind of worse, but they all go to the same thing. The difference is only this is waterproof. And it's not what a glue has.
True.
Because the main guard just for cutting boards edges. That's the reason.
Cutting boards aren't waterproof. They're sunproof.
No, what?
They're human-proof.
Whatever. You need to actually select the edges. We need to set this in before 15 minutes. I'm glad I use 2x4s and not 2x2s for this project. Because it would have taken more than 15 minutes to set this in for 2x2s. And 2x4s look anyways better, so can't argue with that. I might have put too much glue, too less. Oh, it's wood drip. That means too much. But at least I didn't make too much.
That?
And the part that's going to be very tiring is going to get it out of the melon meat.
What is that? 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 What is that?
What do you mean, what is that? This is glue, right?
No, I mean like what's
what glue is?
that?
What is what that? What's that?
Oh, you don't know what I'm talking about that, do you? I'm talking about this.
Oh, that's chalk when we got from Crosscuts. Yeah, just nothing bad.
Oh, I don't. I was like,
I can just clean it off. Well, okay.
talking about plate.
This
What's
gluing-
plate?
This gluing is a bit of a disaster. This gluing is a bit of a disaster. I didn't really often use this glue. I'm not like everyday glue worker.
Wait, what is he doing?
The edges. I am not.
Now he is using. Now he is pushing the glue. Now he is closing the glue cap. Now he's putting his finger in the glue cap.
I'm putting my finger in so it does not get clogged again.
Now he's rubbing his finger on the glue, thinking it will warm him up.
The edges. Okay.
Now he's thinking that he can get warm by rubbing his finger on glue.
It's actually becoming colder. So slightly bit.
So he thinks he can make the finger warmer by rubbing it on glue and start a fire on his finger, and then it will warm within seconds. And when he's too hot, he'll just do, and then it will
Okay, finally
work
it's
perfectly for
ready.
him.
It's ready.
What about all the
Hair,
glue
I hate
stains?
this hair.
What's all the glue?
Yeah, can you give the paper towel?
Where is it?
Bro!
Okay,
So anyways, it'll take 24 hours for the glue to cure. This is how it's looking.
timer on Sandy for 24 hours.
Yep, there's some slide out going on here. We should cover that up with the planer. But I'm not sure. So anyway, see you tomorrow. Okay guys, so our glue is done and we brought it into the garage to trim the edges and plane the surface. Planing the surface, our planer is not really working that well, so I decided to trim the edges first. So yeah, enjoy. Okay, finally I'm done making the edge straight. It's pretty much straight, and I'm going to start sanding now. Okay, I'm finally done with cutting and smoothing out the edges. So I'll see you another time. Okay, good morning, and yeah. I mean, yesterday I just like ripped these edges out to make them straight, and the other one. And also found time to plane it. My planer is working kind of now, and yeah, it's turning out pretty good. So now I'm gonna flip it over and do the other side. Okay, so now I'm going to be making the base of the structure, or the mini table, floor table you call. I'm going to be using these small clamps from Home Depot I got recently, and yeah, there are going to be 4 of these, and yeah, now let's get to gluing. Okay, so as you can see, I'm done building the base. I put these pieces of scrap wood underneath here is the key. As you can see, because when I put it on the base, when I just did a dry fit, it wobbled a little bit. So I'm using scrap piece to make sure that won't happen again. Oh, I don't think that's that good. Anyways, I can probably find that bad thing away. So yeah, stand it perfectly. No wobble. Unless there's an uneven surface on the wooden floor, then it will wobble, but so far so good. Okay, so yeah, those the wedges over here have dried, and right now we're gonna glue to the top to the base with these cleats. These like 2x2 cleats from the same wood also. Yeah, we used two of those. It'll take 2 days. So yeah, let me take the dry fit out and let's start gluing. Okay, so I just took it off the clamps. It's the next day now, and we're gonna flip it over to see if it's strong. So yeah, this is a moment of truth we've been waiting for. Will it handle the weight or not? Okay. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. Or maybe we should put this on the carpet. Or this is gonna be. See, this does seem sturdy. And heavy. You know what? We're gonna probably move this on the carpet. Okay. Right. Okay. Now, right. Okay. This is gonna work. Let's hope it does. Oh, it works. Let's go, it actually works. Okay. Well, now I gotta do the next part. we're gonna have to sand this thing. So yeah. Okay, guys, I'm finally done with my table. I might finish it soon with the polyurethane or something, but right now I'm leaving it raw, so I might decide later. And I've decided now that maybe it's not that important to fill in these gaps with glue and wood dust, because we want to have the feel that's handmade. Anyways, yeah. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.